and welcome to Vlogoween day 6. Is it day 6? Yeah, wow, day 6. I am just going to work now. My hair's a little still wet from the shower this morning. But yeah, so I had planned on making soap yesterday and that just didn't happen. My mom and I ended up going shopping instead. But I do plan on trying to make soap today. I don't know if I'll make the whole thing or if I'll just do the little embed parts like I had planned on doing yesterday. But yeah, I really wanted to make that kind of like a birthday cake kind of soap, and yeah, so hopefully I will end up having time for that today. But I've also wanted to make a soap bar cutter, like a multi-bar cutter. If you've ever seen those or if you know about soap making, there's these really cool large soap cutters that cut like 10 or 12 bars of soap at a time, and I would really love to get one of those, except they cost like $200 to $300. So I have looked up some videos of seeing people make them themselves, and I was hoping maybe I could find some scrap wood around. I know we have a lot of junk that I could probably try to make something out of. I might have to order a couple things, but overall that's another thing I want to try to make this week. I have a few things, but they're just not quite as good as I would like them to be. Okay, just driving to work. Another beautiful, glorious day going to work. I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend. I know after work on Thursday, I'm going to go to my boyfriend's house again. But I don't know what we're going to be doing. I think we might try to go camping Saturday night. I don't know if we will or not, but it's a little bit of a idea that we had. Depends on how cold it's going to be. Also, I'm sorry so much of my vlogs tend to be like in the car driving and me just talking kind of stuff. I hope you guys don't mind that, but it's honestly like the only time where I really can just talk and stuff and like vlog and you know, just talk about stuff or like catch up on my day and stuff like that. Because like I said, I am so new to vlogging, it feels weird. Like if I were to just be out in the middle of a store with my phone out and like talking to it, it would be just so uncomfortable. I'm such a shy person to begin with, so I don't know how people like YouTubers and vloggers, I don't know how they just do that regularly with like people staring at them. Like I could never. Like I feel weird even just like sneakily recording clips in stores and stuff, and I'm always thinking like, oh, is like one of the store employees gonna see me and think I'm like some, I don't know, undercover shopper for a competitor store or something? I don't know. Those are weird things that go through my brain. But also another really cool thing I got at Marshall's. Oh my god, I love this so much. It is it's like a little camera ring light, or not camera ring light, a cell phone camera ring light. Like a little 8-inch one, and I think I paid like $16 or $17 for it, which I don't know, felt a little more than I would have liked to pay, but it's actually really, really good, so I don't mind that. I got that at Marshall's, and it has like a warm color, a cold color, and a neutral color, and it actually goes super bright, and it's like small enough to I feel like I could like, if I got like a little, I don't know, maybe a drawstring bag or something for it, I could like, you know, take it apart and like take it with me or something. But I thought it'd be a really good thing to have for, number one, I could like use it for like if I'm vlogging, or if I ever want to do like live videos, which I've kind of thought about doing. I think that would be really fun. Like if I did like a live get ready with me, or just like a live chat kind of thing. I've always wanted to do that, but I've always been so self-conscious, and in my head I'm like 2 people would watch, and then like 1 person would leave, and then there would be nobody. So, but I've always really wanted to do those types of videos, so let me know if you guys would be interested in watching those, or if not, just like let me know what you guys think, because I want to make content that you guys like and want to watch. Of course I want to make stuff I like too, but there's not really a point in me making stuff if nobody else likes it. But yeah, I've always wanted to like play around with the idea of doing live streaming. Thought that would be really, I don't know, something fun and something different, a little more out of my comfort zone, just because like with live streaming, you can't take back if you say something stupid, or if you look dumb, or you mess something up. I don't know. It's just like you really have to be confident and just go with whatever it is you're doing, because there's no taking it back. Oh, also one thing I wanted to mention, I have bought a car mount. I actually bought like 2 really cheap ones from Shein, and I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. It might be like a week or 2, so we're going to be stuck with this like not cool cool setup for the moment for like any of my car vlogs. Actually, doesn't think it looks that bad, but you can totally see my double chin a lot more than usual at this angle. But I mean, honestly, what am I gonna do? I have a double chin and I can't really hide it too much from a downward angle like this. But I did order, I think, 2 different ones because I didn't know which one would be better. I think one might be like a suction cup one that like suction cups to your your actual like windshield, and then the other one I think is one that kind of connects to your, like, it hangs down from the rear view mirror. So I don't know, I'll just have to try both of those and see what I think about them. But the other thing I'm kind of worried about is, like, I don't know if cops are like super picky about stuff like that. I don't know, and that's one thing that really kind of worries me and stuff, just because I'm like a super paranoid type of person to begin with. And I have, knock on wood, never been pulled over. I've never gotten a speeding ticket or anything. So like, I'm a very rule-abiding citizen. So I try to not speed. I don't do anything I'm not supposed to do. I don't do illegal U-turns as much as I can possibly help it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something that would be like something that they would pull me over. Obviously it's different in different states and stuff, but I don't know, that just might be something. At least like this, it's super low-key, like you wouldn't be able to see it like if you're outside the car, which is like nice. But I don't know, I definitely want to try those out, and of course it wouldn't be something I use all the time or stuff like that, but just something to, I don't know, get like a better angle and more secure, because literally if I take a turn more than like 30 miles per hour, this phone goes flying into my lap. So just kind of want something a little bit more secure, and hopefully make some soap later tonight. I feel like that would be a fun video to make. I've always thought about, since I've started making soap, like doing like some videos about it, but to be honest, it's so hard to do for me right now, just because I am so new to soap making and stuff, and like I have to work quickly, and you know, I'm not super confident yet. So like literally making the soap, and then on top of that, like trying to make sure, okay, is the lighting good? Am I getting good angles? Am I in focus? Like all of that right now is a lot, but I could film like little clips and stuff on my phone and still like make the soap, and I feel like that would work. But I couldn't do like a whole fleshed out, like produced video on me making soap. But maybe sometime in the future, if number one, if I get better, and number two, if people are interested in that, then I would totally, you know, try to work things through and do that. So, but that's definitely something I want to do today. Again, I want to either make the soap, or I want to try to find stuff to make my soap bark cutter, because really, I would love to make that, and I would love to buy like just a professional one and just have it. But I feel like I'm not there yet. Like I want to, I don't know, get a little more advanced, and you know, save up some money, because like a $200 to $300 soap cutter is definitely an investment. And yeah, I kind of want to just like, I don't know, maybe hold off on a little bit for something like that, and then in the future, if this is something I stick with, totally consider investing in something like that. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna keep going to work, and hopefully have a quick and painless day. Okay, so I'm on my lunch break at work, and I have to say my eyes are so irritated. It's mainly just this one. I wear contact lenses, and sometimes I'll just, when my lenses start getting dry and I need to change them, I definitely feel that right now. I don't have any spare contact lenses with me, or glasses or anything, so I pretty much just have to deal with it until I get home. But man, it's really irritating me, and it's like creating like a migraine almost from the pain. So that kind of sucks. But one thing I need to do, this is driving me crazy, is I need to fix my nail. Hate when one of my nails pop off. But luckily I brought my little handy dandy nail kit with me, so I'll be able to fix that up really quickly on my lunch break. But was still getting the same kind of idea across. So it's just kind of one way I thought I would switch it up just a little bit. Weirdos. I actually wanted to show this like little ring light a little bit better. But before that, my dogs need to chill. Of course, the second I threaten a treat, they behave. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, get your treat in a minute. Okay, excuse the mess, but this is the actual little ring light that I got. I really actually like it. It's pretty cool. The only thing, it does not come with a little wall adapter, but that's okay. But this is what it is from Brookstone, 8-inch. I think it was like $16 or $17. Let's see, 17. Yeah, not bad. So yeah, I actually really like this. And next I got a package in the mail, so I want to open this up. I think I know what it is. I think it's some soap molds I ordered, but I want to open it up and see. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to try to open this up. I'll not show my address. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, yep, it is some new molds that I had ordered. I think these were from DoreenBeads.com. I think that's what it's called. I don't know how well you'll be able to see these, but this one's like little like assorted angel wings. So I got, I think, 2 of those. Then the next one I got, this one is like little rainbow kind of things. This one actually would have been perfect for the little baby shower soap order that I just did, but unfortunately I didn't have it, but I got this for next time. So I think I've only got 1 of those. These are so cute. I had to get 2 of them. So these are like little bears. They look adorable. Again, this would be cute for like little baby shower soap. Little decorative thing, so I definitely got those in case I get any more orders like that. So yeah, I got 2 of those. So adorable. And the last one here, I think these might just be a whole bunch of different little things. Oh yeah, I definitely know what these are. So I got a whole bunch of duplicate ones because these are so little, but these are very cute. So the first one I got here is like a little heart. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says love on it. Maybe if I turn around, might be able to see a little bit better. So I think I got a few of those. Let's see, it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So I got those. And then the last one I got, this one I'm thinking like way far ahead, but I have an idea to do a Valentine's soap and I thought this would be perfect. So these are like little miniature bottle molds, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So yeah, I wanted to do like a little love potion soap, and I thought that would be an adorable little mold for that. So I was so glad I found these. These are so adorable and like exactly what I wanted. Okay, the next thing I have to do before I do anything else is get these contact lenses out. All right, so I got my glasses on. I don't really wear these too often. I actually think they're pretty cute, but I just don't like wearing glasses often. But my eyes right now, they need a break a couple days from some contact lenses, and hopefully they'll be better soon. I really want to try out my new pan that I got, and I have been dying to make fried potatoes. So I have a couple potatoes here that I'm going to fry up while I'm off my diet for a few more days, and test out this new... Okay, so I just chopped up some potatoes. I only did about 2 of them because that made a lot of potatoes. So then I just coated them with a little bit of vegetable oil, and I did some salt and pepper and garlic salt and onion powder. And yeah, now I'm just going to cook these up until they get nice and crispy. Okay, so I have been frying the potatoes for a little bit. I like mine a little on the crispy side. I had to drop the temperature a bit because I went a little too hot at first, so some of mine got a little bit dark, but I don't mind. I like mine pretty crunchy and crispy, so yeah, I think I'm just going to cook these for just a couple more minutes, and yeah, dig into these. Oh my gosh, I love fried potatoes. Okay, so I pulled out some molds that I think I will use. I just want to kind of like run through and share some of these. I do need to clean these. Sometimes just lint and dust and everything sticks to these little silicone molds, so they definitely need to be cleaned before I use them. But these two are the same mold. It's hard to tell from just looking at it what it is. But this one's actually like a mini macaroon mold, and I have used this one before on the confetti berry macaroon big bars that I make in my shop, so I've definitely used those before and I really like how they look. The only thing is they're a little thicker, so I might use these, I might not. I really haven't decided. These are just the things I pulled that I really like and I want to work into the design somehow. So those are the first ones that I have. Then I have this one is a really cute, it's like a little half-eaten chocolate bar one. I love this one so much. I've definitely used this one before. So cute. This one I used in my double chocolate cherry large bar soap, so that one I've definitely used before and it's adorable. This is like a go-to mold. Kind of in that same vein, this one is like a whole bunch of little sweet treats. So there's like a little cookie here, there's another like little half-eaten chocolate bar, there's like a little cookie biscuit mold. I think this one is like a chocolate chip cookie. This one is like, I think it's supposed to be like a little ice cream scoop, and then there's like two more little like chocolate ones. So I don't know if I'll use this one or not. I kind of want to use the little biscuit molds for those, but like I said, we'll see. These next three are all handmade ones that I got from an Etsy shop. This one's really cute. It's like a little wafer. The only thing is I feel like these are just a little irregular. I could definitely use these and make it work, but it's definitely very homemade and you can kind of tell, but the rest of them look pretty good. So this one is like kind of like a Twizzler kind of mold. This one actually looks a lot better when you actually cast it. So this one's actually really cute. I don't know if it'll work for the theme though, because I want to do like a birthday cake, and I don't know, I feel like this would be good for like a fruity bar of soap, but I don't know, I still thought it was so cute. This one I think I might definitely use. It's kind of like a little star-shaped biscuit mold, again from the same shop, but this one is so adorable, so I might have to use that one. And the last ones I have here, I believe are all different fruit molds. I'll have to see which one I'm going to end up using. These two I got as a set. This one I believe is raspberries. I've used this one as the topper for the blue raspberries little mini soap that I did. And then this mold here, this one is like a blueberry mold. I have also used it as like a cherry mold and it looks pretty good. One I also used for the double chocolate cherry soap. This one is like my newest one. This one is like a 3D strawberry. I wish it was a tiny bit bigger, but I think that this would overall get the look across too, and it would look really cute. So that might be one I use today. This one is, again, it's kind of like raspberry or strawberry, or I don't know, just like a berry in general, but that's another option I have. This one is just a flat half mold though, and I like these two more because you get a full 3D mold of the actual like berry. Again, another one, this one is like a strawberry again, and it is a flat back mold. And then these I just had, probably because when I do the soap, I'm gonna have a little bit left over because I'm planning on doing like a confetti soap. So I typically don't adjust my soap recipe to account for the extra mass from the actual soap particles from the like cut up soap. So I just have these like little teeny tiny ones for any like little overage I have for any of the actual soap. So maybe I'll make a little few tiny bars if need be, but otherwise I have those as well. So yeah, these are just a few of the molds that I have picked out to possibly use for the soap design. I might make a couple sample little soaps and kind of see what I think about it. But yeah, there's so many choices and I have plenty more molds, so it's always hardest part is just narrowing down what I want to use for the actual design. Okay, so I've got my little soap station set up. I've got some melt and pour soaps. These are the little chocolate bars I'm working on, and next I'm going to move on to doing these little star biscuits. I think those will be so cute. And I had originally tried to do like a little birthday candle with my little Twizzler mold. I thought that'd be really cute, and I tried that, but I wanted to do a flame, so I was using these little water droplet. And I wanted to try to make this like the flame and this the candle, which is great an idea. But actually trying to like get the pieces to like stick together is a bit harder than I thought. So yeah, I think I might have to scrap the soap candle idea. I'm possibly thinking about just going with regular wax candles to put in the soap. But yeah, so at the moment I'm working on the chocolate bars and the cute little star-shaped biscuits. Okay, so these are dry. I'm going to try to unmold these with one hand. It might be a little difficult to do, but these are coming out pretty easily. And yeah, so these are the little chocolate bars, aren't they? Kind of ones I was going between. At first I started with these, but this one is a handmade mold and it's not very good. You can see there's some spots where those little divots don't go all the way through, so I could either hand touch up every single cookie or I could go with this one. I kind of liked the idea of doing the star first because it's a different shape in contrast to the chocolate bars. If I did these in there, they're kind of like, you know, the same kind of general shape, which would be cute. But I did like how the star was a little bit of a contrast compared to the chocolate shape, but I'm not quite sure which one I want to do. I feel like the mold of this one is a little bit better, but I wish the shape of this one was like in this one. So I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. And then another contender I have, this one is like a little wafer cookie, which is so cute as well. I don't know, do I want to do like a little wafer cookie or do I want to do the biscuits? There's just so many choices. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I've got 2 more of these chocolates to pop out, and I love this mold. These come out so nice and clean almost every time. All right, and I think I already have my 10 chocolate bars done. I just need a few more of these stars. I think just for the sake, since this is a 4 cavity mold, this one is a 1 cavity mold for that design. So I would have to individually pour this 10 times to get, you know, 10 of these, whereas I would only need to do 2 more of these. Because it is a multi-cavity. So I think for now I will go with a star, but I'm definitely gonna have to use this one in the future because that is just too cute. Okay, so I have all the little embeds made for the soap tomorrow. Okay, one of the last things I prepared are my soap scraps that I will use for the confetti bits. So I did a mix of some brown pieces, white pieces, light pink, and then like a reddish color to tie in with the strawberries. So I just went ahead and prepared all of these. Anytime I have any soap scraps, I always cut them up into little pieces to be reused so it's not wasted, and they make great confetti soap pieces. So yeah, I don't ever want to waste anything, and I think it's a really cute soap design. So that I have already prepped. And the last thing is my soap sprinkles. These are not sugar sprinkles like you would put on cake. These are actually cold processed soap sprinkles. It's very labor intensive process, but I do hand make these. I have a mix of a light pink, a white, and a brown chocolate kind of color. Ideally I would have like a reddish one too, but unfortunately I do not have any red sprinkles on hand at the moment. Again, I make these out of scrap soap that I have, and it's pretty much like I said, it's a pretty labor intensive process. So I will show you over here. I actually have a whole bunch of soap sprinkles to cut. I basically extrude some of my soap once it has hardened for about 18 hours or so. I extrude it through here. This one's a little dirty, so I need to clean it up. But I extrude it through here with a little plate that has multiple little strings, and then you get something like this. I let these dry. These are actually probably well ready, but I just haven't had time to actually cut those up because again, that is a labor intensive process. I have tried cutting them up really roughly and it goes a lot faster, but it does not come out as uniform sprinkle shape and size. So sometimes I will literally cut each one with a razor blade one little strand at a time. So it definitely takes a lot of time. So whenever I have the extra soap, I like to mass make as many sprinkles as I can, and I save them on hand for projects like this. So these are a couple ones that I've already done. These are the chocolate sprinkles that I have made before. These are some of the white sprinkles, and these are the pink sprinkles. So I just keep them all separate, and whenever I want to do a mix of colors, I will mix them up by hand. That way I can just choose whatever colors I want to use. This was the little design I had kind of sketched. Usually I will illustrate how I want my soaps to look, just because number one, I think it looks cleaner and more cute, but I didn't have time to do that today, so I just kind of hand did it. So I was thinking about doing a chocolate layer and then doing a white layer with the confetti bits on the inside, and then the chocolate layer again. I was kind of playing around with how I wanted to do this like birthday cake soap, and I had the brilliant idea to do a soap candle out of some molds that I had, but in the end I wasn't able to get the two pieces to join in a way that I would feel comfortable that they wouldn't break in the shipping process. So unfortunately, the cute candle I'll have to revisit another time. I thought about possibly getting real wax birthday candles, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Of course you can just take that out, but I don't want people to confuse that for soap since the textures are so similar. I think I might just forego the candle altogether, and then I will do the chocolate piece here, the little cookie star here. It's very poor drawing of a cookie biscuit, and then I will replace the candle with the strawberry. So it's a little bit different than what I typically do, but overall that's kind of my game plan for what I want to do for the soap tomorrow. Alright, so I think I'm going to be going to bed now. My eyes are getting very irritated, so I think I just need to rest them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog for Vlogoween Day 6, and there's my little cat. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.